Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel English with SHYAM Sir and I am your SHYAM Sir. I hope you are all doing well. Friends, today I have chosen a very interesting article that came on Hindu newspaper editorial column. Without further delay, let's get started. Before I start, I would like to congratulate all my viewers, especially some of the viewers who constantly are giving their feedback in the comment section, and also whenever I give some tasks, some exercises based on grammar or vocabulary, I am very much happy to see some good messages, good work being done by some aspirants. Once again, congratulations. Keep doing that. I will keep motivating you and you keep motivating me. That's how let's do teamwork. Chalo. This is an article that came on the Hindu newspaper with the headlines, "A Stinging Indictment." The headline says, "A stinging indictment." Okay. So, before I get to the article, I'll just take a couple of minutes to explain the article in a simple language. I don't want to explain each and every sentence in detail, but I'm pretty sure I will explain the whole essence of this article in a simple language in such a way that after you watch this video, you read this article, you will thoroughly enjoy this article and you will understand it. Okay? What is this article about? What happened was, actually you should know a little bit of story. Long time before, some tribal people in a place, in a village, in a particular state in India, some tribal people were arrested by the police. Because the police arrested them for one reason, that these tribals had some relations with the local Maoists. So that is the reason why these people were arrested. This happened many months before, but recently they were released because the police failed to prove that there were relations. The police failed to prove that there were connections between these tribals and Maoists. The court said, sorry, you can go. This is the whole point. But doesn't it sound surprising? Some tribal people were arrested long time before, and now they have been recently released, saying that they are guilty. They are not guilty. They are innocent. So this is the actual story behind this article. Point number one. Now point number two is, the article has mentioned some very important examples to prove that time and again in India, this kind of incidents keeps repeating many times. What kind of incidents? Police arresting somebody because of suspicion, they doubt, but later releasing them because no evidence is against them. But this process is not something to be ignored. Arresting some people for 1 day, 2 days is big problem, but keeping them in prisons for so long, like years together, months together, is not a simple thing to be ignored. It's a serious issue. We all have fundamental rights like right to life, and in one way the right to life is almost ignored. They are not allowed to live the way they want to live their life. They are imprisoned for no crime, for no mistakes, and the two for not 1 or 2 hours, sometimes 1 or 2 years. Point number one. Point number two, sometimes, not every time, sometimes even though the police know that these people did not do it, or police know that they have no proper evidence, still they do it because they have to do something. If they don't do anything, they will be questioned by either the media or by higher authorities. So something is better than nothing. As a part of eyewash, as an act of eyewash, they arrest some innocent people who have no voice. Point number three, arresting a person for so long, imprisoning a person for so long without a proper evidence itself is a crime. I'm surprised and I'm very glad both, because very recently in the very recent Hindu paper editorial article, there was an article called "Cart Before the Horse." That article also highlighted the same points. Yes or no, my dear friends? So unlawful, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, UAPA, right? Unlawful Activities Prevention Act is a serious act. It is a serious law, a big law. That act cannot be imposed on anybody. That's a serious charge. So without evidence, without a proper evidence, how can they impose this act on some tribal people who have been proved innocent? But sometimes justice delayed is denied. Yes or no, my dear friends? So this article is actually talking about all these facts in a very simple language. To put it in a nutshell, recently some tribal people have been released, as they were arrested many months before, and now they are released because the police failed to show proper evidence. Painful, but yes, truth. Chalo. Now, having explained the article to you in a very simple language, I am going to now focus on some important vocabulary. My target is at least 10 to 15, minimum 10, maximum 15 vocabulary. Are you ready, my dear friends? A stinging indictment. First of all, you should know what is indictment. Indictment is charge, arresting somebody. Stinging, very cruel, very shocking, very surprising, very cruel, very harsh. Scapegoat. Do you know who a scapegoat is? Somebody who is arrested, or somebody who is punished for somebody else's mistakes. Again, it's now a self-defeating ploy. What is meant by ploy, my dear friends? What is meant by ploy? Ploy is a cunning plan. Ploy is a cunning plan. What is meant by the vocabulary? Acquittal, my dear friends. What is meant by the vocabulary? Acquittal. Release, free from the jail, free from a problem. That's what we call acquittal, my dear friends. Acquittal, okay? Acquittal. What is meant by ambush? Beautiful vocabulary that comes on newspaper very often, right? Ambush is a sudden attack, a serious attack or a sudden attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wow, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already 6 words ready. We are still in the very beginning of the article. Imagine, here itself you have 6 words. I'm pretty sure by the time you end the article, you're going to have at least 30-40 vocabulary. Don't you think so? But of course, I'm not going to cover all the words. I will cover only a few. Okay? I'll repeat: stinging, very cruel; indictment, charge; scapegoat, somebody punished for somebody else's mistake; ploy, cunning plan; acquittal, free from problem, okay, free from jail; ambush, a sudden attack. Ambush is a sudden attack, like we say Maoist led ambush, an ambush which was led by Maoists. Okay, chalo, let us see if there are some good vocabulary here. See, the tribals were held under the Draconian Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. It is a serious act. It is not a small act. Anybody arrested under this act, very difficult to come out. Correct? So this act, that is why it is called draconian. So what is meant by draconian? Harsh, huge, very big, very tough. Draconian act, a very serious act, a very tough charge. Okay. Now let's see. Proscribed. Wow, what a vocabulary this is. I thoroughly liked it very much. What is proscribe? Let me ask you a simple question. What prescribe is? Doctor prescribes medicines. Prescribe is suggest, advise. Proscribe, ban. See, ban, prohibit. Proscribed Maoists, the Maoists who are banned from entering the city. Okay, proscribed is ban. You know what massacre is, right? Massacre is a word we commonly use, right? Jallianwala Bagh massacre. What is Jallianwala Bagh massacre? Killing a lot of people, right? Massacre, killing a lot of people. Massacre is killing a lot of people. Am I right? I think, friends, we are very close to around 10. We are very close to 10 words. But let me try to add a few more. Yes, incarceration. What is incarceration? Arresting somebody, restricting their freedom, keeping them in the prison. Wow, what a vocabulary this is. Upended their lives, whether you pronounce it in whatever way you like. Upended, what is appended or upended? Completely reverse their lives. Like I have said, a common man who has done no mistake is arrested and kept in the prison for months and then released and saying that you have done no crime, now you are free. Array, his life is upended because his character is gone, his reputation is gone, his respect is gone. So upended is completely reversed, my dear friends. Deny, cancel, deny, oppose, deny, reject, my dear friends. What is meant by dubious? See, clearly in what seems to be a dubious trend in such cases. What is meant by dubious, my dear friends? Dubious is a kind of doubt, okay? Dubious is doubtful. Dubious is what? Doubtful. See, again this beautiful word came, draconian. Draconian is very violent, very harsh, very strict, very stern, very huge. Yes or no? Beautiful word is draconian, right? Beautiful word is draconian. Then I think almost all the good number of words are done except this word, apprehended people, okay? Apprehended people. What is apprehended people? Apprehend is a word that has two different meanings. One meaning of the vocabulary apprehend is understand, study or understand. Like you know, apprehend is equal to comprehend. Another beautiful meaning of the word apprehend means arrest. Apprehended people means the people who are arrested. Apprehended people means the people who are arrested. The people who are arrested, my dear friends. The people who are arrested. I actually would love to share with you more vocabulary and also grammar related points, but I don't have time. So I would like to end the video, but before I end the video, my dear friends, from this paragraph, from this article, I would like to share with you three important grammar related points. I couldn't show them to you here, but you have the article, you read it. I am going to share with you three wonderful points based on grammar, my dear friends. One important point is in this article, in the second paragraph, you have this word called ponder. Ponder means thinking about something too much. And the preposition is, my dear friends, ponder over something. Ponder over something. What is that? Ponder over something. Ponder over something. Then in the same article, probably by the time you finish reading the article, somewhere in the end of the article, there is a beautiful vocabulary called harp, and the preposition is harp on. The preposition is harp on. Harp means to talk about something or to write about something repeatedly. Talk about something repeatedly. Like for example, my friend started talking about something happened last month repeatedly, and I said, "Arey bhaiya, what is this? Stop harping on that matter. That matter is closed. It happened last month. It is over. The chapter is over. Don't keep on harping on something." Harping is what? On is a preposition, and the meaning is repeatedly talk about something or write about something. Now, somewhere in the article, there is a beautiful line that says, little evidence. The police were able to show little evidence. The police were able to show little evidence. What is meant by little evidence? Almost zero evidence, okay? The police were able to show little evidence means almost zero evidence. I have to tell you here, little means almost zero, a little means some, okay? Little means almost zero, a little means some. This is something that I want you to understand it, okay? So three wonderful points, my dear friends. Ponder over, harp on, understand the difference between little and a little, my dear friends. Now, as usual, I have discussed actually a good number of vocabulary today, but I am going to select three important words that impressed me so much, and I want you to study these words and create your own examples. Create your own examples and send your examples in the comment section. Indictment. What is meant by indictment, my dear friends? Charge. Taking charge against somebody or probably arresting somebody. Okay. There is a beautiful vocabulary that impressed me so much. That is proscribe. Proscribe means what, my dear friends? Proscribe means ban or prohibit from doing something. Okay. Then there is a beautiful vocabulary called append or append. Reverse completely, top to bottom, bottom to top, or completely reverse the situation, reverse something. Okay. Still there are many more words, but these three words are absolutely important. I want you to study these words, create your own examples, send your examples in the comment section. Don't forget that Shyam Sir is waiting to see your comments. I hope the session is interesting and useful, but the game is not over. I did my part. I explained the article meaning and I also tried to explain some grammar points and some good vocabulary. Now my job is over. Your job is ahead. You have to read the article now and enjoy, try to enjoy the process of reading the article. I hope the session is interesting. Keep sending your queries, keep sending your messages, keep giving me your feedback in the comment section, and all the best. Signing off, you Shyam Sir.